welcome to this video about the WebCreator software. It's an easy way to edit HTML. Okay, as you can see, we've got the website open here, and it gives you the system requirements for the software. Windows XP Service Pack 3 or higher, or Service Pack 2 if you're running 64 but Windows XP. 2 megabytes of hard disk space, 512 megabytes of RAM, Internet Explorer or Microsoft Edge, or the Microsoft.NET and the Microsoft.NET Framework 4.0. Just click on download and download the software, and let's get started. So as you can see on my desktop, I've got an icon for WebCreator. I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to explain an error you're all going to get when you use WebCreator. If we click preview, we get this error. We're going to click continue, and it doesn't close the program. But to fix this problem, first you need to right click on the WebCreator program and click properties. Okay, and you need to go to compatibility and run this program as an administrator, and then click apply, and okay, then just click on WebCreator again, then click yes when you see that, and now WebCreator will work. First thing I'm going to point out is the version. This is WebCreator version 1 or 1.65902. And we have 2 tabs. We have the editor tab, the preview tab, and of course we have these buttons at the side of the editor tab. The code snippets is not yet finished, therefore we only have div tags in there at the moment. But let's type some HTML in to WebCreator HTML. Okay, and we need to go to head, and we're going to type in title. We're going to type in example website. I'm going to add a header at the end. Actually, let's add a CSS style sheet. To do this, I'm just going to type in standard HTML. I'll go with my classic CSS theme, which is the left aligned one you see on some pages on the website. Okay, I'm going to type rel equals style sheet. Okay, now we've done that, what we need to do is create a body tag. We might add some meta tags afterwards, but we're going to type in body. Body again. And we're just going to add HTML. And I'm just going to type it for long equals Okay, so now we've got the basic structure for our website. I'm going to add the meta tags. So we're going to type meta name description. I'm not going to do every meta tag, but you just type in the meta tags. It doesn't make any difference to the program. So you put your meta tags in, and then we're going to use the code snippets to get the body. So since we get the snippet browser screen up here, just click on div, select it, okay, Control C. Okay, I'm going to Control V that into here. Now we're going to type in div ID header, and I'm just going to press space there, and we're going to get the header image for the classic style website. I'm just going to make sure that I've actually it's header. I don't know if it's header new or new header actually, because I don't use that at the moment. Type in new header and just click on preview, and we'll see. Yeah, that's the right. So as you can see, we've so far got the basics of header of the website in. We need to add another div now, so we're going to type in div. This time we're going to type it in. Okay, div, and this is going to be the navigation. This isn't going to work. I'm not going to put any navigation in because the navigation on the classic site is actually done using PHP includes to allow the navigation to be updated, and it update on every page without me having to manually go and update every page's navigation. But to make the space underneath the navigation bar, I'm just going to type in BR. I'm going to type in div ID. I'm going to type in content, and I'm going to end the div tag. I'm just going to add the footer before we get into the content. Footer. I'm going to type in style. Colour, the American spelling, white, and type in div again. Okay, so inside the footer div tag, I'm going to do some p tags. I'm going to do and copy MS Fans 1292. And as you can see, if we click preview now, we now have the copyright down here. I need to add to this position. It doesn't work ideally as it's still using the older i7 rendering engine to render it, so this is like off compared to the rest of the site. It's like wider. But if we look at the actual V2 sites, it's not off. As you can see, it's all aligned up. But it's due to the fact it's using the Internet Explorer 7 rendering engine, which is old now. So back into the program, I'm going to add some content. I'm going to add a header for this page. We're going to say how to make websites in WebCreator. I'm just going to change this from a H1 to a H2 now, a H2 or 3. I think we'll go with H3. Okay, and now we're going to type here P for pre-formatted text. We're going to type welcome to this tutorial on how to make a website in WebCreator, a free HTML editor. And it's not very long, but we're going to click on preview, and as you can see, we've now got the content added. I'm going to talk you through what you can save the file as. File save. And as you can see, we have multiple files here. We can have HTML files, a WebCreator product, which as you can see is a WCP, but HTML is HTML and HTML. CSS files, if you were doing a CSS style sheet, ASP or ASP.NET files, and of course all files. And actually I'm going to explain some of the stuff in this folder in a minute. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just going to save this to the desktop as video.htm or .wcp. If I just type in, just select WebCreator project, it automatically does that for me. As you can see, we've got video.wcp down here, but I need to show you the files in the program directory. Got quite a few here. File types.jdat, that's not important file, but as you can see, these two files, last preview and preview window, they are dated 25/05/15. If I'm going to just put this on the side here, and we're going to get the program up onto the other side of the screen, and I'm going to click on preview, and you'll notice that that's just changed to 1855, both of them. And that's because if we open these in Notepad, these are actual, open this, these contain the code of this. Now the whole point is that, for example, if the program crashes, and we click on open crashed file, so I've done it by just deleting the text here, but because we click preview now we get nothing. But if we click file new, it clears the screen in the editor, but not the preview unless you click preview. But if the program crashes, the last preview is always saved when you click preview, so now we've got nothing in the preview. What I'm going to do is just going to open preview window, and I'm going to open this in Notepad, and I'm just going to copy this code straight into the preview window, and I'm going to save this to the desktop as a WCP. file. Okay, so what we need to do is just drag this into here now, and we're going to delete the last preview, and we need to view fits the blah 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 file to last preview. Okay, so we need this code to be inside this preview window file, so we need to edit this, control blah blah blah, and we need to save this as a WCPPR file on the desktop. So we'll save this as a WCPPR file. It's only because I had previewed it after, and that had cleared the file. If you preview after, then the file will be wiped. But if the program crashes, you'll be able to access the previous file. That's the whole point. So if I save that now and close out of that, and just drag this preview window into here, and now if I come here and click on File, Open Crashed File, you can see that the code's here. Now if I delete this and go File, Open Crashed File, you can see it basically looks for those two files. And now if I click Preview, we're back at what we were before. Of course, as I say, delete that and click Preview, these files are overwritten. But typically, you know if the program's crashed and whether you need to open the previous file or not. So you just click on Open Crashed File. That's this simple video on how to make a WebCreator program, like website. Now I'm a bit confused as to why my background's like that, but that's not relevant because that background has been deleted from the server. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy using the software.